Plastic bags are a big problem. They end up in our environment, trashing forests, filling waterways, killing or hurting animals, polluting drinking water, and causing other issues to both the environment and to people's health. To combat this issue, the city of Durham is looking at implementing a 10-cent bag fee on single-use bags. The bag fee requires retailers to place a small 10-cent fee on single-use plastic bags at the point of sale to encourage customers to bring their own bag or use no bag. A similar fee has already been implemented in more than 400 cities across the country and across the world, and have proven to be quite effective in the areas where it is in place. Studies in Chicago, Illinois and Montgomery, Maryland have shown clear reductions in disposable bag use and an increase in reusable bag use. These results give us hope that this fee will have similar effects in Durham, which will help solve some of the environmental and health concerns in our area.
The other thing we know is that these plastic bags catch the wind and end up everywhere in our environment. And that is something we see every day. Why is that a problem? Well, they clog stormwater drains. Stormwater drains are incredibly important, more important than ever before because of global climate change. What we're going to see is long periods of drought followed by long periods of flooding, and storm drains are what save our cities from always flooding. You think about it, parking lots and streets are great for cars, but what's going to happen is when we have a heavy rain and the ground can't take all of that rain, it's going to flow into the streets and make our lives very difficult. The storm drains sweep it away. Actually, it goes directly into waterways. So if there's any plastic material debris on the streets themselves, it's going to be swept into the waterways. Now, why is that important? Because plastic, as I've said before, does break down. Before it breaks down, it can, tangle creatures, but when it does break down, it creates plastic filaments, which go into our water. And you may be aware of this, but every single waterway, there are actually 14 watersheds in Durham, flow eventually into our drinking water reservoirs and into the ocean. So as these plastic bags or other plastic debris break down, they are creating filaments that go into your drinking water that you cannot filter out with Brita. Yes, you can filter your water and make it taste better, but those microplastics, those plastic filaments, they cannot be filtered out and you are ingesting them. Now, why is that a problem? That's a problem because those plastics contain those chemicals I was telling you about, which create the flexibility and the lightness and the thin material that plastic bags are. And so then you are ingesting those. If we want to get rid of single-use bags in Durham, these other cities are showing that these fees can reduce the usage of bags by up to 90%. And talk about impact. We want to make impact on creating solutions that prevent trash. This is one of those highly impactful ways to do it. And I know that Durham is smart, we're highly educated, we're conscientious people, we're people who love our city. There's no reason why we can't also implement this.